Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm sorry I've been away for maybe a couple of months now. I had my my annual review coming up, and which has now been and passed. But my annual review of my competencies, all doctors have to undergo an annual review, and that was taking up much of my time. But it's over, and it was fine. So now I can get back into video games and recording them specifically. I hope you're all well. I'm bringing you today some Metal Gear Solid, probably my favourite game series of all time. I'm gonna hopefully, I always say I'm gonna hopefully do these, and I actually have to follow through with these things sometimes. Play through Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, 4, and 5, eventually. I tried to get it hooked up to my PlayStation, so I'm running through an emulator, because the PlayStation 3... I'll shush for the cutscenes. Couple of bothersome flies. Because the English accent is the best villain voice in the world, according to Hideo Kojima. Anyway, I was saying that I'm running on an emulator because the PS3 doesn't let you use a capture card, which is really annoying. But I've set up the emulator, and hopefully with a bit of tweaking, it'll work properly. Colonel.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
I love that David Hayter voice right there. I actually have the codec sound as my ringtone. I've had it for years, because it is by far the best ringtone known to mankind. Alright, there's a sneaky little ration down here, so I'm gonna get that. Oh yeah. Now, when this game first came out, it was one of the early games which, if not the first game, where Hideo was trying to make it play more like a movie rather than like a video game per se. So it's all plays like a little bit of an opening to maybe a Bond film. Right, let's see if I can. Sneaky past them. They're not very clever, these guards, thankfully. Well, I can just accept that. Hide here.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
I will go hide somewhere. I like to watch this game being speedrun. I don't know what the correct terminology is. Although I am definitely not going to try and speedrun this. But it has a couple of little hints and tricks which I'll maybe use at some point during the game session. But this has also got a couple of little oddities that are still today, I consider, to be quite unique and make you think about things. Hideo Kojima is good for having little details in the games which you wouldn't otherwise think about. Like, you might have noticed that there was a couple of puddles on the floor, like there's one in the middle of the room there. If I walk on that, and my footsteps, I obviously leave wet footprints. If I leave wet footprints, then the guards will see me. They can follow them. They'll be like, "Who's did this? Who left these steps here?" And then they'll follow you to your hiding spot. Which I can't think of many other games that do that, to be honest. Right, we are just literally waiting for this elevator to come down. I can knock on the wall, I think. I can't remember to do it though. Knock knock. Can distract the guards with that. If you're speedrunning, that comes in quite useful, but I don't need to do it right now. I'm just waiting for this lift. And a guard comes down in the lift. Oh, that guy's coming back. Oh! Right. Oh, don't turn around. You can see him in the top right there. There was actually 2 earlier games before Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, but their stories are essentially explained throughout Metal Gear Solid, so we don't need to worry too much about not having played those. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. If there's anything that's just truly weird, I'll try and explain it as I go along. It's quite a convoluted storyline, but it's actually really good. It's just a difficult series to maybe get into, especially if you've not played it before. It's quite difficult to go back and play games like this with old graphics and weird control schemes. Produced by Hideo Kojima. Likes to leave his mark. Directed by Hideo Kojima. Always likes to leave his little mark on things. Metal Gear Solid. I don't think there was many games that looked as good as this at the time, actually. This was very much jaw-dropping graphics at the time. It's probably like more polygons and like Metal Gear Solid 5 Snake's nose than there is in this whole bloody game, but that was just what people were impressed with back in the day. I'm sure I would have found this impressive if I'd played it when it first came out. Brr, brr. Colonel!
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation
Injecting
going?
disinfectant right into your veins.
F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D.
Behind D? Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Now I'm gonna put a forewarning here. I am absolutely by no means a pro at this game, and it has been a long time since I played it. And by long time I mean maybe a year or so, maybe less. I tend to go through like Metal Gear phases where I play it to death maybe once a year, and I have to go through all of them, do a binge. And so I decided I better film my binge this time. Film the binge.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling.
Mei Ling.
She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of
There's
them.
also some pretty cool
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a
sort of
living legend like
features in
yourself.
the game, which you would never expect to find in a video game.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Those will become evident as we get through the game.
World-class designer of military
And as we play.
technology to be so cute.
Snake,
Just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I
Keep
won't
it in your
be bored for
pants.
the next 18 hours.
Come on.
that's not appropriate.
I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm
And his snake
surprised.
is solid.
You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA.
Highly acute senses,
The
like
DARPA
that
chief was injected with the
guard
same
we snuck
GPS
right behind
transmitting
before.
nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists.
nano
If he
machines.
survives, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes.
Except by
it's
weather.
all made from currently existing technology.
Oh.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake.
Some of the
we're here
writing
to
in
back
this
you up,
is
so
funny.
call if you need some
Absolutely
information or
great.
advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Well, I'm running an emulator of
Except for
mailing,
your
so I don't need
binoculars,
save
you're
data.
naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
That's also
Oh,
highly
look at that,
inappropriate.
Doctor. By the way,
Oh my
sorry to
God.
disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach.
That's
Thanks to the
disgusting.
shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
In your stomach. You needed to smoke that badly.
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
This isn't me controlling, by the way,
It's
folks,
the
in case you
fastest
wondered.
way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Leaving those footprints, like I said before, in the snow this time. I'm still not controlling, by the way. This is all automatic.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
So we can choose.
I can't see it from here.
Don't think it actually
I'll let
matters which one you
decide
go
the best
through.
COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Well, we're going to go through the bottom one, I think. There is, if I'm sneaky about it. Depends how sneaky I'm feeling. Right, come on. Move. Whip. Sneak, sneak. Oh, balls. Oh, I've ruined it already. Dun dun dun. I love the music in this game, though. This is what actually, to be fair, this is what I play the game for. I fucking love the music. But this will affect my end of game stats. That's fine. Right, let's go. We can just... They've forgotten about me already, so it's all fine. Right. I see there's a... There is a button here for... Yeah, first person. I see a camera there. Is there anything in there? There is. I guess we could use a chaff grenade. I can't remember. There we go. Whee!
Surveillance.
No, not now. Don't have time for this. Stun grenades. Great. Wrong button. Doo-doo. Okay. So we can probably stun that guy and just run past. Oh, he's going this way. Shh. Sneaky, sneaky. I can't remember if there's a way to strangle folk in this. We can run past him anyway, doesn't matter. Oh crap, there's another camera. Right, I should probably be faster than this. Oh god, no, he's gonna come this way. Oh, no, he's not. Gotta time this right.
What was that noise?
What was that noise? Shh. Oh, that didn't give me long to answer that. Oh well, sorry, Colonel. Sure it wasn't that important anyway. Put that away. Sneaking through the ducts. There's nothing that way, I don't believe.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet.
Now I believe he was
I'm in
master
retirement, just like you.
from
Once in a while, I
the first
still
Metal Gear
help
game.
train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some
He's
use.
supposed to be like
There's
your buddy,
no one
I think.
I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Can't actually remember ever needing to
Those
utilize
mice
that.
are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you.
I wasn't
Wild
overly worried about it,
field
but
mice
okay.
don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there
Not overly
must
sure
be an
how that
exit
was relevant to
somewhere.
the game.
Follow the mice.
Follow the mice. We can follow the mice. Ah! Been spotted by a mouse. A mawamish. Whee! Can you imagine how claustrophobic that would be, swimming in freezing cold waters in an air vent? Right, there might be a... Apologise if my train of thought is suddenly lost. I had to pause for a phone call. Unfortunately, ironically, I had it on silent, so we didn't even get to hear my goddamn codec ringtone. Now, following the mice. Here we go. No, there. Next one along. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Whee! The mice know where to go. Now they've gone. Cool. Dun dun. Stand up. Weep.
Use the elevator to change floors.
Really?
There should be a cargo elevator that you can
Jesus.
take down somewhere around there. Try to
Who
find
knew?
it.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Right. There is an elevator in the corner. Go, 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 go. That's not the button. That's not the button. Nailed it. That's... wow, such a odd control scheme. because you can't use analog sticks. There's no camera controls. It's just the D-pad. Circle is for action. Squares for fighting. X is for crouching down, or not even crouching. You can't crouch in this. You can only crawl.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
I plan on. Dun dun dun. It's a big green square more than a green dot. Right, I don't have a key card to get into any of these doors yet. If you're speedrunning, there's a wee glitch you can use down in here and skip like half the game, but we're just gonna go and get the ration from it. Or maybe not, because apparently I'm full of rations. No rations for me.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
I will. Thanks for that, Colonel. Your words of wisdom. In the vents again. Are vents crawlable in real life? Am I just, like, is ignorance bliss? I have no idea how big a vent is. I can't imagine a vent would need to be that large, to be honest. But you always see it in films, in games. DARPA chief. Wee. Oh my god, Colonel, leave me the alone, Jesus.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Some weird, like, fourth wall break-in sometimes. Yes, the DARPA chief's here. Let's go. I don't need to look, I know where he is.
Who's that?
Whee! Look at those
I'm here
pixels.
to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh?
I like how they no like face
I'm the
mouth
pawn they
movements.
sent
They just
here
have
to
to
save your worthless
move the head
butt.
around a bit.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh, Snake.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch?
Who's
I thought this place
this?
was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. This game's got some great political undertones.
Gear.
Metal Gear.
Can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal
Metal Gear
site?
1.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Weapons of mass destruction.
If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Sneaky Snake. That was quick.
Were equipped with safety measures.
I mean, I'm
Some
sure the
kind
guard
of
can
detonation
hear
code that you have to
us
input.
talking.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
No.
Talked.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of
I've
Foxhound,
played this game too much.
he has psychic powers.
This is bad.
I should probably give a bit of forewarning that there's a little bit of supernatural in Metal Gear. But it's good. Just a pinch.
They find out Baker's password.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
Guard
Designed
keys.
by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override.
Why does he
Even
question
without the
everything?
passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
Second floor basement.
Second floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes.
No,
cemented
Snake.
over
Work
the
it out for
entrances,
yourself.
But didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Sneaky.
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon?
What's that? Hey, what happened?
The DARPA chief. Something's happening to him. He's dead.
Dead.
Better call the colonel.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support.
Oh dear.
Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, my door's open. There we go. Sometimes there's just bits of random waiting in this game.
Don't move.
Oh, Jesus. Good job, Snake.
So you killed the chief, you bastard. Liquid? No, you're not.
Liquid.
Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful.
I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Uh-oh.
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing?
Shoot them.
Shoot!
Don't think. Shoot! I need a gun. Which one's the... That's not the right buttons. Right, there we go. I'm gonna die. In all of the commotion there, I pressed all the wrong buttons. Overly dramatic. Snake. Snake. Snake! Oh, it's hilarious. Although, what's less hilarious is that we have to sit here and do this bit again. Let me out. Let me out. Itch my butt against the door. Thank you. Right, we can skip this cutscene. That was probably a bit stupid. Ow. Right.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
See, she's never shot before. And I should probably equip these in case my life runs out. It'll automatically do it. Let's get that pistol out again. Ow, ow! Don't shoot me. What are they dropping? Shoot them, for God's sake. It's really hard to aim in this game. Oh, for God's sake. Get up, Snake. No item. Right, flip him over. Oh God, they used more rations. Stop shooting me when I'm down. And we've got... Never really understood this scene so much. I mean, I'd be getting absolutely destroyed here. Dun, dun. Oh God, grenades! That hurt. See, because there's no easy way to aim. Because Because you're using a D-pad, but we've done it. That's fine.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
That booty. Okay, we've made it.
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of ammo she had there. Uh-oh.
Good girl. Just like that.
Psycho Mantis. Snake's like, what the actual fuck is going on here?
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Right. Oh. Oh, I have to equip the goddamn card, don't I? Card. It should open automatically. I don't think there's anything in here for me to collect, but I can never remember. It's always worth checking, I guess. Bullets. Can never have enough bullets. More bullets. That character, incidentally, is called Johnny. He's a recurring character. Right, let's rock and roll. Not that way. Again, lift again. Ding. Now let's go to the... Oh. I don't know where I ended up. Oh crap, what have I done? Second floor basement. We're going to the second floor basement. Now, I have to remember this correctly. There are traps. And I think people, but I can't remember. I don't see any people. One of these buttons is... C4, there we go. That's what we need. Nothing in there. Nope. You level up your cards as the game goes on, you see. I've got enough bullets. Don't think there's what's in here. Grenades, that's fine. Right. That's what the wall looks like when it's, you know, the cemented over wall they were talking about. I'm pretty sure there's another one around here. Like a sneaky secret one, I think. Yes, there is. Hello. Hello. Did I set that? No. Run. Stun grenade. Chaff grenade. Great. I think that was the only one actually. I don't think there's any more. But we'll do one. Oh! I was wrong. Wrong I was. Let's go. Boop. I keep pressing the wrong button for... Ah! I told you those traps. Keep pressing the wrong button for first person mode. Right. Now we're done. Now we can go into the main one, which is down in the bottom left. The music in this game is awesome. I can't remember if I've said this already, but I quite regularly listen to the soundtrack. It's normally the soundtrack that gets me in a Metal Gear craze. That's fine. Let's rock and roll. Let's go find... I've forgotten his name. But we're gonna find him. He's in the second floor basement, and I will find him. Drop that there. Bada bing, bada boom. I wonder if this is one of these hyper-acoustic areas, or whatever they call it. Hyper-resonant areas where the signal's jammed. Boop. Let's go. Baker. That's his name. Baker. Oh god. He's all
too late.
Tied up.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
Oh
C4.
god. Oh, what dodge. Here comes one of the best characters in the game.
Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man.
Revolver
You're the
Ocelot.
one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Oh, look at those skills.
I've
Oh,
been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can
now
deliver
I'm
to
probably
the
gonna
edge.
die here, to be honest. But I believe there is
This the greatest handgun ever made.
a speedrun tactic.
Colt single action army.
I'll try it. We'll see if it works.
6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
All right.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
I'm gonna guess it's cause you have a revolver, but I mean, don't let that stop you.
Draw!
I missed.
Draw!
Come here. Come here. Right, I hit him once. That's good. Oh, I should probably swap to rations just in case. See, there's supposed to be a goddamn speedrunning tactic where you can, like,
I love to reload during a battle.
run in circles. Oh, you bum. Where you run in circles and you can just shoot him multiple times. Instead, folks, we're gonna play the... Yeah, that's better. If you time it right as well, you can... Whoa! Oh, you got the dodging bullets. Come on. It's trying to line up the diagonals. Told you, the D-pad makes this hard. Ow, that really hurt. Where are you?
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last.
Line up the diagonals.
Don't you want to settle this?
I mean, ultimately, we just do this for a bit. It's really dramatic. Ow. Ow. There's more rations around here. I'm gonna sneeze, folk. I'm gonna edit it out. Oh! My goodness, that was a sneeze. Oh, take that double shot. That's why they call me Snake. He's reloading. He's reloading. Oh, you bumhole. I missed. Shut up, Baker. So annoying. Ow! That's why you hold on to ration packs, folks, because it'll automatically heal you. I need to get that. Stop it! Stop it! There we go. I don't want to trip the wires. Oh, we've almost got him. Oh, you fucking idiot, Robin. Ow. Missed. Tripped the wires and set off all the explosives. Oh, I think I just shot. That was bad. Shut up, Baker. I didn't mean to shoot him, but just so annoying. Right. How am I missing? Ah. It's frustrating. This is, see, I definitely couldn't be speedrunning this. Right, one more shot, one more shot. Die! Oh, nailed it. First time!
Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. My hand!
Oh. Oh my god, who was that?
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Nope. It does not look like a happy bunny. Genji.
Who the hell?
Ninja. It's a great game, this. Just the characters.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training
Just
on how to resist torture.
Plain old torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Oh.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
And he didn't even pick it up and run away.
Man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
The woman.
Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like
Very
she
trusting.
managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh,
Yeah, Baker, what frequency is it?
Tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Thanks, Baker.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project.
Otacon.
A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can
He's a
figure
weeb.
out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong.
Didn't know.
The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Oh, it's awkward.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's
So
a large,
childish, but
well-organized
can't
black
help it.
market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the
Several
end of the Cold
pounds of
War,
muff.
Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work.
Okay,
with no way to
sorry.
turn.
Compose yourself. You're a professional.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility.
I do love the political undertones in this
To maintain
game.
our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Oh, it's so good. The social commentary is on point.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Those bleeding heart liberals. Own them libs.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me.
But
they
where?
Don't know this disc exists.
Where could he possibly
Make sure
hide
you
it?
report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Oh, cheers, man.
Walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental
dark little secret
genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
Oh, diddums.
Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
Uh-oh.
What did you do to me? Oh, no.
He's having a heart attack.
Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
Actually went and did it.
They're just using you for...
Dead. That can't be a coincidence.
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses.
She's
For
right.
example, potassium chloride or
Ooh.
dioxides, but
Indeed.
we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Let's get a little medical tidbit in there.
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
Foxhound.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Snake's not very happy. Whoop whoop. Oh, my life has been increased. Great. Well, I think we'll leave that episode there on that lovely cliffhanger. I guess one more fun little tidbit before we go. The Baker handed us an optical disc. Now, he said Meryl's code was on the back of the CD case. Confusingly, and if you've not played this game before, I spent ages being like, how do I find, like, searching through my items? Where's this goddamn, like disc? Like, look, optical disc. Where's the bloody, like, frequency? I'm so confused. I spent for ages looking for this. Turns out, thanks Hideo, the CD case he's referring to is the goddamn box of the PS1 game. And if you look up an image of the PS1 box, on the back is a tiny little image in the bottom right which says Meryl, and it's like a codec screenshot, and the frequency is 140.15. I'll see if I can put a little image of this in there while we're playing so you can see what I mean, but goddamn cheeky bastards making this... Oh, wrong one.
The DARPA chief and President
Like,
Baker.
how sneaky is that?
Know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front
Having
of
the
my eyes.
code on the back of the box in the physical CD case. I spent forever trying to find that code when I first played this.
Release keys that Meryl's holding, or
find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal Emmerich.
in any case, you should contact Meryl by codec.
Yes, thanks,
Wasn't her frequency
Colonel.
written on the back of the CD case?
I mean, it's one of the things I do love about this game, to be fair. So, let's contact Meryl quickly, and then we will finish up. Oh, maybe I can't do it here. Oh, too much interference, probably. Anyway, right, we'll do it in the next episode. Thanks all for joining. We'll save the game.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
Save. 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 Amazing.
Be careful, Snake.
Be careful, Snake. And you be careful too out there, folks. The virus is a bit better, but it's not gone. Anyway, thanks very much for joining me. Where I'm hoping you've enjoyed this game so far. It's a difficult game to get into if you've never played it before, because everyone sort of knows of it, but it's so convoluted no one really knows where to start. But I always suggest starting at the beginning. Anyway, thanks very much, and I'll see you all in the next episode.